AITA for selling the family's house. My 21F mom bought a family house like 15 years ago. I was little, so I don't really know the exact story. But I think we were supposed to live there eventually, but something went wrong, and she changed her mind. Since it is quite close to her childhood town, it is close to some of her relatives, and they started basically using it as a house for the family to use whenever they wanted, and it became the family's house. My mom was admittedly quite unhappy about the situation, but the family would start bothering her whenever she tried to sell or rent it, so she just kind of kept paying for it. When we were preparing for her to pass away, she told me she wanted me to sell the house, so I wouldn't have to be tied to those people. She had already started renovating it, and once it was done, I would be able to sell it for a good price. Her lawyer and some of her friends have been helping me manage renovations, and it only just got completed last year. Now we are starting the process of selling it, and unsurprisingly, there are actually a few people interested. I honestly am not really involved, and am trusting the people my mom told me to trust to handle that whole part. A few months after my mom passed away, I traveled to my grandparents' house to inform them that I would sell the house. I said it was my mom's wish and that it would take a few years, but it would be done, and asked them to let the rest of the family know. I will admit that it was the only time I went in person to inform them. Every other time during those 4 years was either by text, 2 or 3 times by lawyer, and through the workers or other mom's friends that were on the project. Last year when it was done, I asked them to stop coming because it would go up for sale. Well, now there is conflict because my grandparents' 2 aunts, 1 uncle and 3 cousins, have been sending me texts calling me a horrible person for selling the family house, and asking how I could be so cruel with them. Their point is that they lead very humble lives, and that the family house is the one place they have to be luxurious and feel rich. And I don't need the money of the sale since I already have my inheritance. My grandfather even said that they will sue me to claim that my mom and I were insane on court, and take the property from me. But my mom's lawyer said they have no way of doing that. I am just confused, I guess. I don't really consider them as family that much. My mom kept our contact with her siblings and parents as low as possible. But I also don't want to be an asshole to them. I offered for them to buy the house from me, but I am not willing to go lower than $2 million of what the house is worth, and they cannot afford it. AITA here? It wouldn't be that much money per month to maintain it, but it would be a bit bothersome. What do you think? Was Opie the asshole? Comment down below.